Hey guys, so I went to the grocery store right now and I picked up a few things. I wanted to do a first impressions video on the stuff that I got and we'll just get started. So first I bought this, where to even start? I got this Maybelline, the City Mini palette in 400 Rooftop bronzes. That's what it looks like. They're all, the only thing I didn't like about this palette that I saw compared to the other palettes that were there, this one is more of, you know, the bronzy brown shades, and I use a lot of those, so I knew I would get a lot out of this palette. The only thing is it has no matte shades, so they're all shimmery shades. Let me see how the pigment is on these. You can see that. Yeah. It's a brown, like this champagne color right there. It's a nice shade there. You can even use it as a highlight as well. So I will get into it and see what I come with. So I'm going to prime my lids. I also picked up this Fit Me concealer in the shade Light. And I'm just going to prime my eyelids with this. This is like one of my ride or die concealers. Like honestly, it's like amazing. Also with my Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless foundation, that's like ride or die right there. I'm just putting it all over my eyelid. Okay, now I'm probably gonna go in with, take my Tarte palette and I'm just gonna use this shade right here just to set my concealer all over my lid. Only, like I said, it has no matte shades, so I don't want to put a big old shimmer as my base. Okay. Now, so I'm going to probably go in with the shade, this copper right here. I'm going to go and put that into the crease and probably a little bit above the crease. Oh, that was like one swipe. That's really good pigment there. I'm just putting that in the crease and a little bit above the crease. Okay, so now I'm probably going to go in with the darker shade, the darkest one in the palette right here. The only thing is it doesn't give you, oh yes it does, sorry. Oh, it just gives you information on how to put it, which I mean that's not bad on the back, but I'd like the names of, yeah, no, it doesn't tell you any names. So I'm going to go in with probably mixing these two shades right here for the eyelid color. Although I do love this copper. I might put that in right here and then move it. I don't know, we'll see. I mean, it's got beautiful pigment. So that is the City Mini palette from Maybelline. It's not bad. Now I am going in with the L'Oreal Blackest Black gel liner. I'm just going to do a straight So this liner did really well against the glitter shadows. You know, sometimes when you actually put the eyeliner on your eyes and you have glitter and then the glitter sticks to the eyeliner, especially like with gels. But I wanted to try it out with this gel liner and it actually did really well. Okay, so now I bought this Voluminous Lash Paradise. Y'all know me, the regular one, the original Voluminous. Like, this is also a ride or die mascara. But I wanted to try this out because I've been hearing good things about it, that it's actually better than the Better Than Sex mascara. And so if you've been watching some of my videos, you know that I've been using the waterproof Better Than Sex mascara. So I want to try this out. Let's see how the wand is. So like the original, yes, it is a little bit. Let me see. That's the wand right there. Let me show you the original. No, they are two different wands. You can see. The top one, this is my brown. The top one is the original and the bottom is the Voluminous Paradise. So let me get, okay, so let me see how this does.
Now, I didn't curl my lashes only because I don't ever curl my lashes with the other Better Than Sex mascara or with my original.
Because the wand actually, I don't need it.
So, you see right there. I'm not sure you can see, but
it's supposed to 91% saw intense and voluminous lashes, plus 98% lengthening effect. 87% saw more beautiful lashes. Honestly, I don't see it. Let me get my mirror and see. Well, it did separate them, I will tell you that, and they are lengthened. I do like it. It looks good. Do the other one. Ooh, I like it. And that's just one coat. Can you see that? Yeah, look how much length it gave me. Like, that's insane. Now I'm just going to put on some false lashes. And I'm going to put some false lashes on, and I will see you in a bit. So I'm back, and my eyelashes are on, and my eyebrows are on. And the Photo Finish primer. And they had a special on, and I had never tried the primer before. And the water primer, actually. I had never tried that before, and so I was testing it out, and I loved it. I love the way that those two together, just the way they make my foundation stay forever. They make my foundation look flawless, my pores minimized, and I have very large pores, and they blur them. It's like, oh, just kidding. Okay, so I got this from the drugstore. My friend Lauren has been telling me that I need to get this and I need to try it because she says it's a really good foundation. It is the Wet n Wild PHOTOFOCUS foundation. I got the shade Nude Ivory. My store didn't have a whole lot of selection, so I was like, well, you know what? This is hopefully close to my shade. So we will see. We will see, Lauren, if it's as good as you say. Okay, it's got like a little plastic Dover weird looking applicator. I mean, it's better than my finger, but I've never seen anything like that. Does look a little light, although it might be. I mowed the grass yesterday, so my face did get a little burned, and it might be just because of that it's a little red. So we will see. So I got my damp beauty blender, and I'm just going to put that over my skin. Now, it does look light on camera, but I'm looking in my mirror, and it does look like it matches me pretty well, but once I put it all over the face, then I will see. That's the only thing about drugstores. I wish that, you know, like high-end foundations, they actually do, you know, have more testers. And, you know, my drugstore, they don't have that. And it kind of really does suck. Because it's like, you know, I want to at least try it out before I leave the store and make sure that it, you know, it matches me. Which it is pretty white, and turn the camera off. Yes, it is pretty white, but hopefully my bronzer will. Hopefully my bronzer will actually just blend it all together. So let's see. Seems to be sitting pretty well on the face. I have no complaints there. And the only thing is it does make me look like a ghost. This shade definitely does not match me. This is just way too light. And this was one of like the darker shades. Nude Ivory. No. Okay. So let me go in with my, wherever it is. You just put on my concealer, which is the Maybelline Fit Me, what I used earlier for my priming my lids. Okay, this is a little bit darker, so maybe this will darken up my face a little bit, plus the bronzer. And that's so funny because this is one of the lightest shades this is the lightest shade actually. It's light. This is the lightest shade in the concealer, and it is darker than the Nude Ivory. It's kind of weird. But just highlighting my face. Bringing it down the bridge of my nose. Cupid's bow. My laugh lines. And a little bit on my chin. It looked very intriguing. It was this E.L.F. palette. It's Natural Glow Face Palette. Fresh and Flawless. Looks interesting. I love E.L.F. products. Like, honestly, like, they're amazing for one, for the price, and then the pigmentation actually is really good. I have not tried their primers or their foundations. That's the only thing I haven't tried. I've tried, you know, the eyeshadows, I've tried the eyeliners, I've tried the mascara, the lips, lipsticks, you know, any other kind of thing. Their blushes, oh my gosh, their blushes are like amazing. And so I have not tried, that's the only thing I haven't tried. So if you've tried it, let me know in the comment box below. Ooh, this is a pretty palette. Ooh, they are nice and creamy. So these are the shades right there. This is the contour shade, this is a blush shade, another blush shade, and the highlight. They are very pigmented. I mean, look at that. You see them? And not picking up as well as they did on my finger. But we shall see. So I'm gonna go in with the contour palette, the contour shade first. Does that have a shade? No. It's just the natural one. So, and I love this mirror. This is awesome. Wow, that is. And I just barely tapped my brush in there, and look at that. Look at that shade. That is awesome. Like I said, E.L.F. products, they're amazing. For the price that they are, you can find them at the drugstore. And, I mean, it's just an amazing, I can't talk today. It's just an amazing product. I don't know if it's just this mirror or it's, oh, there it is. I was like, it's pretty dusty. I'm just going to go in with my butter bronzer. Just really go over that contour color. Really kind of give it some more warmth. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with probably, you know what, I'm just going to mix. I'm going to mix these two shades right here for my blush. Try them out. It's not really picking up on my brush here. But it picked up on my face. You see that? It didn't pick up on my, it didn't look like it picked up on my brush, but it picked up on my face.
that is pretty. So it does look like I put a little bit too much. So I'm just with a stippling brush, blend it out.
Okay, so now this time I'm actually going to go in with this shade, and I'm going to put that in the inner corner. Oh, ho, ho. That is awesome.
I might actually use that as on top of my highlight as well. Put that in the brow bone.
Like I said, you can't go wrong with highlight. So I just put that in the inner corner. So now for the lips. I did buy, because I couldn't decide, I bought two different kinds of matte lipsticks. They said they were new. I wanted to try them out. This one is by, what is it by? It doesn't even say. It's just a Stay Matte Liquid Liqueur. Oh, it's by Rimmel in the shade Be My Baby. So, let me see. Let me swatch that for you. Ooh, that is... It does come off a little chunky off of the doe foot applicator, but look at that shade. That is pretty, and that is Be My Baby by Rimmel. Then the second one I got is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Liquid Lipstick in the shade Milk and Cookies. It was... Oh, ooh. This is very pretty. Look at that. It's like a mauve-y shade. So I think for this look, I'm going to use the Rimmel just to use a nude color, but I cannot wait to use this one. That is awesome. So... shade just to transition, I would love this palette. And I mean, I'll still use these shades. I mean, for lids, I mean, I used the brown in the crease in the outer corner, and they blended really well. I didn't have to use any Fix Plus with it. I didn't have to use anything with it. This stuff is good. Next that I did, okay, this Voluminous Lash Paradise. This mascara is the bomb. I mean, I can literally use it for my top and lower lashes. It gave my lashes length. It gave them volume. It coated them to where I didn't have to be sitting there doing 20 different coats just so I can get them nice and black. I mean, this right here is the bomb. Okay, obviously my ride or die, Maybelline Fit Me. Y'all need to try this. This is an amazing concealer. You can use it to prime your eyelids. You can use it to highlight your face. It just is an amazing concealer. Now the foundation, I guess because I didn't, honestly, I didn't like the shade. It was too white for my face. And usually when it's too white for my face, I really don't care for the shade. I don't really care for the foundation. I don't care to see how it looks. But it did hold up on my face really well. It has not separated. I mean, I will test it out in pictures. I will test it out throughout the day, and I will let you guys know what I really think about this. I just think that I need to I think I'm going to return this and get a different shade. And then I'll really test it out. Let you guys know. This E.L.F. palette in Natural Glow Face. I mean, look at this. This is just amazing colors. You get a contour, you get 2 blushes, and you get a highlight. Like I said, a little bit goes a long way in this palette. And I mean, look at the packaging. That is just amazing packaging. And a little bit goes a long way. You don't need a whole lot. The highlight was beautiful. I think the highlight was my favorite out of all the contour and the blushes. Was the highlight. I mean, it just literally just went on my face and whoo. So when I do try out the the L'Oreal Infallible lipstick, I will let you know what I think. So far, this one, the Rimmel Stay Matte, it's okay. I feel like it's a little bit like already, and I've only worn it for a little while, and it's already like just stuck to my lips. And I mean, I feel like there's nothing on my lips. I just feel like it's sinking into some of the cracks that I have on my lips, and it's just it's not doing what I really like it to do. But also, I want to give a shout out to my sister. This shirt right here that I am wearing, it is actually a dress, but I tied it up in the back, and it has a little pocket. You see, let me lower the camera here so you can see it. And yeah, I mean, it's by LuLaRoe, and I think that's how you say it. I'm not sure. LuLaRoe. I'm not sure exactly. I had to ask her exactly how you pronounce it. And she sells these clothes online, and she usually does Facebook Lives. And I've bought several items for there. I bought some dresses. I bought some skirts. The leggings. OMG, the leggings. You have to go and get the leggings. They're so comfortable. If you're a person that just loves to lounge around the house or just lives in leggings, like me, I live in leggings, then you have to go check out that brand. I will link all her information down below, and go check her out. Show her some love, please. And I mean, trust me, the clothing line everything is amazing. And it's so comfortable for you to wear. It's stuff that you never would think that you would like. Because some of the prints are pretty out there. I will be honest about that. Some of them are pretty out there, but they are so comfortable. You don't even care what you're wearing. So if you love different prints, if you love different patterns, if you just love to be comfortable, go check out her page, and I will link all her information down below in the description box. And you can find her on Facebook. It's under LuLaRoe Briana de Jesus, and you go check her out. Go check out the clothes, and check out my page on Facebook. It is Elizabeth Rose. And so thank you so much for watching. And my husband is calling.